Hello everybody, my name is Transgemini, welcome to the Rocinante. Hex has asked me to talk about NetHack during this roguelike week. And NetHack is really, it's the great granddaddy of all these games. It's the one that kind of started everything. Now I know Rogue is the first, and Rogue is the one that the genre is named after, but NetHack is the one that took the idea and ran and made it amazing and popular and relatively popular. And it's just a great game. I think there's a very strong argument that NetHack is the best open source game ever made, and I think there's a pretty strong argument that NetHack is one of the best games ever made, regardless of software methodology or whatever. NetHack is just still a stunning game. It's been surpassed in some ways, like it's old fashioned. It feels old when you use it. The key bindings are arcane and that kind of thing. The modern games do certain things better. Good example of that is like Cataclysm. Cataclysm takes the ideas in NetHack and just makes them global. Hex has talked about Cataclysm in the video that I watched this evening, and Cataclysm is an amazing game. But NetHack is the perfection of that initial pure idea of what Rogue is, what a roguelike is. It's kind of unparalleled in its purity, in its vision, in its cleanliness of design. But at the same time, I mean, it's immense and complex. This is a game that was played by, bored sysadmins in the 90s, and when they got bored of playing it, they would add things to it. And it's the kind of game design that just keeps getting better and better and better the more you add to it. So NetHack was the first release was in 1987, so it's been continuously worked on for 33 years. There aren't many games that have been continuously worked on for 33 years, so it's kind of exceptional. I'll stop gushing about it and I'll show you a little bit of NetHack. This isn't going to be any kind of tutorial or let's play. It's just this is what the game looks like. So close down that nonsense. Make this bigger so people don't complain. The version I'm actually going to run is Dynahack. There's a lot of NetHack spin-offs, which take the NetHack game and just tweak it. It's not like a rewrite. It's not a spin-off. Spin-off's the wrong word. It's just they take the NetHack code and they tweak certain things. So this is very much based on NetHack. I think this is the best version of NetHack you can play right now. I mean, the original NetHack that will be in your repos, perfectly good. It's just not got colors and stuff, the cool colors and stuff. And Dynahack, I think, adds more stuff in. You just encounter more stuff more quickly, so it's a bit more exciting off the bat. And there's a lot of convenience features. So I'll start a new game. I'll let it be random. I'll type a name. Omlom. What am I? I didn't actually pay attention to what I was. So we get this like beginning spiel here. Just press space to dismiss this. Of course, we are the at. The Y, I think, is some kind of. I'm going to look around by pressing the colon key. The Y is my tame monkey. I'm a chaotic female vampiric rogue. So this is probably going to be quite a hard playthrough if I was actually playing it. But you can see we've got inventory on the right. We can access the inventory, but we can do things with these letters. We can address specific things in the inventory with these letters. Gives us stuff about our status down there. This is like the message log, what's happening. And yeah, so simple keys, HJKL to move around, YU, BN to move the diagonals. I really like those key bindings for roguelikes. I wish all roguelikes would come with those default key bindings. I'm looking at Caves of Hood. And yeah, as you get to grips with the game, colon is a really handy key because you press colon, you can, I'm not doing it now, I've got out of it. Press colon, semicolon, and you can move the cursor around like this and look at what's that. So what's this thing here? That's a long staircase up. That's my tame monkey. That's some gold pieces. That's a door. That's iron bars, actually. There's iron bars there. And this will be a door. So yeah, that's a really handy key binding. I'm not going to tell you all the key bindings because there's a lot of them. So we'll move around. Pick up the gold. Why not? Actually, what's that star? It's going to be some kind of special thing. That's a falling rock trap, so don't want to tangle with that. Right, let's go through this door. So these little hash marks are tunnels. Okay, there's a boulder. I'm pushing a boulder. And as Hex said, like while you're playing these games, they might not graphically look like much. I think these games kind of look beautiful with the ASCII aesthetic, but they're not stunning looking. But it's like reading a book. You create the world in your head. You're imagining so much more, and that's really cool. So we'll move around a bit. We'll go through a door. I just want to get some combat, really. Let's find something to hit. Let's give that a go. I've got a cram ration. That's pretty cool. It doesn't really matter because I'm not, aiming for survivability right now. I just want to find some combat. And we're exploring all these tunnels, looking for rooms. Right, there we go. There's a thing. What's that? What's the F? A lichen. Right, so we're going to fight a lichen. So it's, like most roguelites, we just fight things by bumping into them. Unless you're using a ranged weapon, which I probably should be doing as a rogue, maybe. I should probably pick myself up a bow, but no, I'm just going to bump into it. There we go. We killed the lichen, but we heard some more noises. It tells us here. So yeah, it's the usual roguelike stuff. But what makes this great is just the variety of stuff in here. Like there's tons of stuff to find. You can and then there's tons of depth in terms of actually getting to the end of the game. But just the amount of stuff in this game is ridiculous, and the way that you can combine things in emergent ways. You can eat the enemies of you can eat the corpses of your enemies, and you'll probably be doing that quite a bit. If those enemies have a power, sometimes if you eat their corpses, you'll get their power, which is sometimes controllable and sometimes not. You might find yourself like teleporting around wildly because you ate something that can teleport, and you are uncontrollably teleporting through the dungeon, which is not strategically great, but can be a lot of fun. It's just immensely deep and immensely emergent, and that's what makes NetHack great. And it's got a great wiki. Here's the wiki. I'll zoom in on that for you. So yeah, really good wiki. This page in particular. So this is nethackwiki.com/wiki/commands with an uppercase C. So if you just don't know how to do something in the game, like if you picked up a potion, you don't know how to drink it, search this page for drink, and it says quaff. Quaff is Q, and that is drink something. So I can demonstrate that in the game. Press Q, and it'll ask me what I want to drink. It will tell me, again, this is a Dynahack thing. It's asking me it's telling me which of the things I can drink, and then asking me what I want to drink. So let's drink the uncursed potion of sickness, because that will be good. So press D, and now we're sick. That is unsurprising. But yeah, the wiki's great. The wiki in general is great, but it's particularly good just for quickly getting to these key bindings if you don't know how to do something. So yeah, check out NetHack. Dynahack's a good version of NetHack. There are other versions of NetHack that you can find from Googling. But NetHack is still, even though it's been surpassed in some ways, like Caves of Hood is an amazing game, Cogmind is an amazing game, Cataclysm DDA is a particularly amazing game. It's still absolutely worth playing, which I don't think is quite as true of Rogue. NetHack is still a great game. I'm probably just going to keep repeating that, so I should stop now. Play NetHack. It's great. Patreon.com/hexdsl/NetHack/rogue.com. Goodbye.